I like that tap tap. Tap tap Kajat. Hey Zulu Bianca, how are you? Tap tap. Speaker, how are you? My brother Rotich from Kericho, thank you. Alpha and Omega. Oh, I really appreciate that. All right. God's daughter, just need 200 for a start. Perfect. Hello. How are you? For sharing the live. Thank you guys for the tap tap. It lets guys know we have arrived. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you for the likes, for the sharing. It's helping guys to know we are here. Thank you for the tap tap. LBC team to collect. Ahmad Brigade. How are you from that? Thank you very much. Thank you for the tap tap guys. Rita, how are you? Thank you for the teamwork. Teamwork, I'm about to introduce our discussion today, and it is for the quorum of 200. And I appreciate that. Thank you. John Roofing, I see you. Benjamin, you helped me to rediscover myself through you. Purity Gaki, how are you on Facebook? Thank you guys for hitting the like on TikTok. Please expedite that so that we can start. I just need 60 more people. And we're almost there. You guys are so quick. Within a few minutes, you've done it. Maya, how are you? Have you shared the live? Have you clicked? Have you tapped? Tina, how are you? Night Doctor, how are you? I see you. Thank you, Night Doctor. You really hit the like to let guys know we have arrived. Love your way from South Africa. Felicia. Bonus Squeeze Oko Citizen. I am on NTV every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. on a show called Elevate with Benjamin Zulu and Mwikali. Who has seen Elevate? Thank you guys. Miss Serenity, thank you for doing that. Thank you for hitting the tap tap. It is helping guys to know we are here and we are almost there. A few minutes, just a few more people. Thank you guys, please. Thank you for the tap tap. It is helping guys to come. We are almost there. Much gratitude from Germany. Join us from Germany. Where are you watching from? Good evening. Irene, how are you? All right. Yes. We are on Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. NTV. Or you can go YouTube, right? Elevate. NTV Elevate. You will see us there. A very vibrant show. We have been at it now for close to 2 months. Watching from North Carolina. Kate Ketty, thank you. Catherine, how are you? Where are you watching from? Mention us where you are from. This is Chicago. Ses Muriuki, thank you. The show is Wednesdays, 9:30 p.m. on NTV. It's called Elevate. If you go to YouTube and search Elevate, you'll find us there actually. And today, I want to tell you something they don't tell you in Africa. Watching from Meru. Muranga Maragua has represented Jambo. How are you, boy child? Mam T, how are you? Very good. Puri. Murima City, you are there, Vera. All right. Thank you guys for hitting the like. Beth Favored on Facebook. All right. Benjamin, I turned 28 today and following your teachings. Good work. Thank you. Congratulations that you're growing and evolving to your best version of yourself. Very good. What do you have for us this evening? Yes, now I want to tell you how to overcome what they don't talk about. How to recover from what they don't talk about. What if you have a pain and a discomfort and an emotional injury that is taboo to be discussed in Africa, in African families, in African context? Nobody validates you. I was working with this lady. We were working on a healing, and she was telling me every time she sits with her sisters to tell her that their mom dumped her to be with the auntie. There was an auntie who lived alone. These elderly people who are lonely and alone. Then your mom donates you to go keep the auntie company. From the time you're young, let's say like 5 years, you don't have a choice really. And then you're dumped there for 15 years, the rest of your childhood. And then you don't live with your parents. You're separated from your family. And then you are in a home that is not your home. And then you're in a woman who does not have the warmth of a mother, and whom you don't have the freedom to talk to like your mother. And then you are in a home that you are like a visitor. It's still supposed to be your home. It's not quite your home. This is not your blood. These are not your people. And she told me it changed her perspective on life. So many people attempted to molest her sexually. People who visited that home just saw her like a visitor. oh, this is my child, this is my sister's child. You just look out of place. It was a common practice in Africa for people to give their relatives their children. Just donate one of your children to go and keep granny company, to go and keep auntie company, uncle company. And you're donated like that for people to, in their friendship. But you're a human being who has need for a home, need for family, need for connection, for love. And she told me every time she discusses with her sisters, the sister, but mom loves you. Remember, she remembers, loves. People keep gaslighting you against your experience. You feel like you are dumped, rejected, and thrown away. Nobody listened to you. Nobody cared. Your childhood was stolen by growing in a home that is not your home, and there's nobody who listens to you. You try to explain it, they silence you because people are uncomfortable with uncomfortable truths. There are lies that are sweet, and there are truths that are painful. All right? How do you heal from what they don't acknowledge? How do you deal with what you're not allowed to discuss? How do you get over what still hurts you many years down the line when people are expecting you to act normal? How do you heal? One boy told me he was having those childhood moments of panic, and the mom brought him to her bedroom. Imagine a boy of, just a boy, he cannot remember, was he 3 or 4 years or something like that? And he was having this panicky, and he wanted to just be with mom, and mom, you know, made a little place, a mattress, some place for him to sleep in the bedroom, but not on the bed, just in the bedroom. When dad came home and found him in his bedroom, the bedroom of the mom and dad, he scolded the mom for bringing the child there. He felt so rejected. He has never forgotten. He sees dad and he knows, you don't care about me. I'm a nuisance to you. The boy was panicky. The way children just have those moments of fear. And they just want to be close to mom. When he's left alone, he can't sleep. But when he comes to where mom is, he sleeps. It must have been maybe sometimes there's blackout or things like that, and children are just afraid. He remembers how the dad scolded mom for bringing him in their bedroom. And he says, I don't see senior the same way henceforth. I don't see my dad. I do not see my dad the same way. He may try to be nice, but I know you don't care about me. How do you heal today when you're that 8-year-old man and you can't connect with your dad emotionally? And you feel like he really doesn't care. Sometimes when he's called upon to help dad, or dad is trying to be, he feels resentful because he knows internally, you don't care about me. That and other incidences when they're growing up. Dad being too cold and punitive towards him. How do you heal from what you're not allowed to talk about? How do you get over what Africans push under? How do you deal with low self-esteem when people expect you to be the one to encourage them? How do you find encouragement when you are the encourager? How do you find support when you're the supporter? How do you stand when you're the one who helps people stand? I want to tell you 3 ways to heal from what you're not allowed to talk about. You're supposed to be perfect, but you really have problems. Who do you talk to? And the first step is to start your personal journey. I want you to move away from your family. I want you to move away from that system. I want you to move away from that environment where you're not allowed to discuss your pain. I want to show you one of the journeys, one of the materials that will help you take your journey. The first step towards healing what you're not allowed to talk about is to go a stone throw away from your family. A stone throw in a sense of stepping aside to do things you have not seen anybody else do. Visit a therapist. Sit in a space where you can talk about your life. Admit to those things that in your childhood bothered you, that you're still disturbed by. Start therapy when you have not had anybody talk about it. Visit a coach. Spend your money for emotional well-being. Read books like Healing Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life. Read books like Dealing with the Toxic Relationships. Read those materials that you cannot show openly too much to your family because they have not done it themselves. Go a stone throw away to work on yourself and stop looking for validation and confirmation from your brothers and sisters, those who have a pressure to maintain a perfect image, pressure to maintain who society wants them to think they are, who they want society to think they are. The second thing you shall do to heal from what you're not allowed to acknowledge or discuss. Nobody can apologize for, nobody can tell you, yeah, it happened. Nobody can validate it. But it still bothers you, still painful. It still hurts you silently. Is to build your confidence around something else other than the family identity. One reason they cannot allow you to talk about the imperfections of the family is because they derive their pride from belonging to that family. So the family must look perfect to make them look good. One reason people invalidate your pain is because you're trying to expose what they swear by. They don't have anything else with which to bargain for attention. They don't have anything else with which to call for attention to their life, except that we are the Mwangis, we are the Zulus, we are the Otienos, the big name in the village. We are the rich guys, the well-to-do guys. We are the perfect, happy family. When they have an image like that, they will not allow you to say, yeah, I was abandoned. I feel like I was rejected. I was not seen. They will not allow you. So build another identity around your talents, your gifts, your personal brand, your dream, your career. Build a different identity so that you can get over the wounds that family that has an image to maintain inflicted you. Build a different image other than the family name so that you can heal while standing on a different ground. Look for different ground. Be known for journalism. Be known for accounting. Build your brand around your career so that you can actually admit the family was not perfect, because now you have something else to hold on to, an identity of your own. Ocom Tyson, you are saying that is very true. Thank you. The last thing you can do to heal from what you're not allowed to talk to. The last thing you can do in order to heal from what you're not allowed to talk about is to find an alternative family. Find a soul family. Gather friends around you with whom you connect on a deeper level, and there's no need for pretense. Enter social circles in which you talk about reality, emotions, pain, healing, future, family, truthfulness, honesty. Find a different caliber of people to hang around. People whose connectionness are not blood, history, false image, perfection. Find a social group that allows you to be true without having to endure trauma. Find a social group that develops you. This guy gives me money, but he doesn't keep time, and also he has so many female friends. When you see red flags, Shiro, you make decisions. The third way to heal from what you're not allowed to talk about is to gather friends who value healing and honesty and authenticity. They don't have to be 20, they can be 2. They don't have to be a cluster, they can just be a close circle. If you read the books Healing Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life and Toxic Relationships, they'll help you to build the right relationship. But there's a perfect blend, perfect book called Mastery, the Psychology of Personal Success, and how to forge a family that supports your future rather than that your past. This book is 2,000 shillings. You can click benjaminzuluglobal.com, and then there's Millionaire Moves to help you plan your life. If you're trying to get married, if you're in your dating season, you're trying to find your love, get the dating set. This also allows you to build your love around where you're going, not just where you're coming. Before you say I do, dating right and Lasting Love. You're asking how much is the book, Muthoni? The books are just 1,000 each, and the Mastery and Millionaire moves at 2,000 each. If you're under 25, Dreams Before Dating and the Young Visionary, these are the books for under 25s. This person is asking, I've been married but I've never been told I love you, but he provides everything. What do I do? In dollars, K. Oh, thank you for asking. In dollars is $7. Actually, $8 and $16 respectively. You click benjaminzuluglobal.com, you see the books there in your currency. benjaminzuluglobal.com. And the 9 books are a perfect place for you to start. But if you have to choose only 3, start with Mastery, Healing Your Inner Self to Commence Your Best Life, and Toxic Relationships. Let me pick a few questions. If you are saying he provides everything, meaning you're happy with the provision. He does not tell you he loves you because affection is not part of what you bargained for. You bargained for just provision. You're just one of those mentally lazy women. They behave like they're disabled. They must be fed by a man. So he feeds you at the expense of everything else. You're so lazy, can't pay your own bills so that you can negotiate for love. Just wanted a man's money to provide. You can't have your cake and eat it. You're so lazy and weak and stupid, can't pay your bills. The man comes to pay bills, and because now you think like he provides everything, what else does he have to do? The man doesn't show you affection because he doesn't have to. You never made it so that a man must come to you with love. Just wanted a man to provide. Stop complaining for what you bargained. They're on benjaminzuluglobal.com, Kate. They're not on Amazon. Some of these women wanted a man to provide, and he provided. Too lazy. They can't deal with these women. Can't deal with you. You should be able to pay your bills so that you can negotiate for love itself. Provision is part of it, but you're not dependent. When you can pay your bills, now you can negotiate for love. If it's just man paying everything, why else should he love you? Hey. Men don't have to love you when you're just there being provided. You're so lazy like a cockroach. Don't understand these women. I'll never understand them. All right, let me look at. It's okay for 28-year-old to date that 1-year-old lady. The respect is there and support. Yet, yes, Ian, if you are flowing, that's very okay. All right, but if man don't provide for me, he don't love me. Okay. During dating, men don't provide for you. During dating, provide for yourself. If your man provides for you, he'll also, if he rents your house, you expect to also rent your body. You can't keep boundaries when you're eating men's money. Men should demonstrate generosity and capacity to provide through gifts, not bills. Find an alternative family. Not everyone will tell you this. Yes. It reached a time when our Lord had to say, my brothers and sisters are those who do my will. Find your soul family. It is the way to grow and heal. I highly recommend Healing Your Inner Self by yours truly, Benjamin Zulu. That's Fredborn Congo on Facebook. Thank you so much, my brother Fredborn. Recommends the healing book. If you have not read that book, you are missing a lot. I'm divorced with 3 kids, but he does everything for me. Bought me a new car. How do I move on? He sleeps with you as well, Shadow. Confirm. Does everything, buys your car, and has sex with you. True or false? These women like to fool us too much. How do I move on? From a man you're sleeping with. Don't want to hear nonsense myself. Many divorced people are loose. They don't regain their confidence. And you're just materialistic, selling yourself to a private client. It's just a private prostitute. What is this you're asking me here? Prostitute to a private client, claiming they want to move on. Nonsense. Provides everything. Buys me a car. I'm divorced with 3 children. You can't pay your own bills. You'll never get married. You remain a snack for men. They'll eat you, pay you, and go. Is that Greek? My husband cheats a lot. feeling frustrated, quarreling over multiple side chicks. You cheat a lot and you're still there. Can I marry my age mate? How old are you, Peter? If you're mature, it's okay. The guy I have introduced him to my family members. We are married 5 years, but yeye hataki kunipeleka kwao. You are married, introduced, amjaenda kwao. Grace, remove your stupidity from our space. Grace, get out. You're calling it married. You've never seen his people, and you're calling it married. You even know English. Do you know English? If you don't have a paper, it's not marriage, it's cohabitating. Go learn English. Get a dictionary. Grace, stop embarrassing us. I've never gone to his place. We were married 5 years. What kind of marriage? Do you know? Can you stop massacring English? When it's not on paper, it's paper. You're cohabitating and wasting your life, wasting your body. Stop pretending. Can you learn English first? You can't admit to what you're doing. How do we help you? If you don't have self-respect to date correctly without sex, to wait until you have a man has married you, can I get married? Me have no child. You be that baby mama. Thank you very much. For a man to marry right after messed life like that, there must be a period of transformation that he's living celibate, he has learned his ways, and is marrying from a place of healing, and you have seen how much distance he has put with those baby mamas. Otherwise, you're just joining a circus. I am divorced with 3 children. Okay. And he doesn't provide. Should I let him be meeting the children? Or the father? The father should co-parent, but only when he's also participating. Please teach us how to handle bipolar husband who drinks almost every day despite. Why do you want to handle him? Why do you want to handle alcoholics? That's how much respect you have for yourself. You want to handle. I pity you. I pity you. I pity you. Pity you. What if I'm divorced, can I marry again? Yes. Heal and marry again. What's your take on polygamy? I have no take on polygamy. I have none. I don't even discuss it. What kind of, where are you asking? A woman. You want to be in polygamy? Nowadays, there's no polygamy. Modern name polygamy is a cover for promiscuity. There's no polygamy nowadays, just promiscuity. Do you want to be in promiscuity? Sexual network? You don't fear diseases and depression? The society has opened where women can earn their own living. Why do you want to earn? Why do you want to enter social network? To sell yourself for money? I don't get you. Is it okay to marry a woman who drinks and you don't? What are you looking for from him, from her? She drinks alcohol. You drink what? Low self-esteem, eh? Can my soulmate be opposite of me? I'm an introvert. Yes, that's okay. Is it really appropriate to move in with someone who you're not married to? TikTok is full of idiots. Sex before marriage is self-destructive. Forget about moving in. Nobody should move into your body. Forget about your house, your body, until you are legally married with certificate. Now, reserve the stupid questions for another stupid class. We are mature here. Divorced 3 years, now my husband married already 5 wives. So why are you telling us? The one you're calling husband. When you're dating, does it mean you should not make friends? Why? You don't, friendship is very different from dating. When you're dating, you're my motivation. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you, Sammy Kipyegon. Thank you, my brother. Changilwa Junior. All right. Should I quit my marriage because he's bipolar? I don't know. If it is mental health, it's about how he's cooperative and how you're managing it. Me, I'm talking about alcoholism. All right. Let me pick a few more questions. YouTube. Bonnie Youngest, how are you? Thank you, Benjamin. My God, and setting standards is way up. It's going to be Swally way. I'm going to do it for me. Thank you for the knowledge. Susan Joroge. Thank you, Susan. Barbara, you're saying you are here. Thank you. Okay, another South African. Love the Elevate Show. Love you, brother Mikali. Thank you. Thank you. Coach, I love the class today. Nabire Zion. Thank you on YouTube. I must say self-actualized men are few and hard to find. Of course, good things. Gold is not on the road. You can't collect gold on the road. Good people are like gold. They change your life. And you can't find them just anywhere. All right. All right. If somebody is asking where to find good people, God's daughter, have you read the guidance I've written for dating in 3 books? I have written the guidance in these 3 books. Before you say I do, lasting love. Before you say I do, and dating right. Get this set. If you are in a relationship for 6 years and a child comes in, and then the man says he wants to what? He wants to quit. Shufa. Relationship for 6 years. And a child comes. Relationship 6 years. Child comes. The man. TikTok is full of idiots. You are going to talk about relationship 6 years. Child. The man. Congratulations for graduating with a degree in stupidity. 6 years was enough for medicine. You graduated with a degree of stupidity. You are sleeping with a man giving your body for 6 years. You are the cheapest thing. Cheaper than biscuit. And the man eating you because you're that cheap. Why are you telling us? Child resulted from relationship. Child result. You think pregnancy is a mosquito bite? You removed all your clothes and gave your body to a man. You are saying pregnancy resulted. You are cheap and loose. That's why he used you. Why are you forcing us to tell you? You already know that. I've married a man who does everything for me, gives me attention, provides for me and my son. Okay? This man beats me at any provocation, insult and lack of respect. I'm tired. No, you're not tired. The fact that you're still there and you're still typing from there, somebody will beat you physically. You're not tired. Please, can you be beaten a little bit more? I ask him to add a few to encourage you to make a decision. You're still writing from there and saying you are tired. Beat you. That beating is too soft. My friend, if you did not leave after the first one, you might have a talent in accommodating abuse and disrespect, and you're here typing it here. Someone above 44 approaches a 25-year-old. Can we call that person a predator? What's your take? No. People are looking for idiots to use all over. 44 is even very young. Wait for 84. My friend, it's you to have boundaries. So stop discussing people. Attracting people is not wrong. It's what you entertain. When you're a good person, you attract all manner of people. It's what you entertain that matters. So if you do not entertain them, there's nothing to discuss there. Just put your boundaries. All right. I like Mercy, thank you. What's your take on these people who are doing this challenge? Useless thing I got for my child. I don't want to discuss when you are talking like that, and that time you also a useless thing. By the time you're sleeping with useless people, you also a useless thing. Just 2 useless things. It's no point insulting people. And you went to as far as sleep. Can a 34 lady marry a 45-year-old man? More than 10-year age gap, you're not in the same generation. What about those girls who have only male friends? That's their decision. It's about the boundaries. It's about the boundaries, my friend. It's not just about the friends you have. All right. Let's take two more questions. I thought I'm having a heartbreak, then I am slapped with reality check here. Yes, congratulations, said. Male friends who act like our boyfriends but doesn't ask you to be his girlfriend but wants to kiss you. Thank you for the comic strip. Hey, that's a good comic relief. Guys, have you heard the comic relief? A male friend worked like a boyfriend but doesn't ask you to be his girlfriend but wants to kiss you. Hey, that's a comic relief. Thank you for relief. What does it mean when one partner says he is not in the mood for talking? I don't know. Relationships also require seriousness. If they can talk later, it's okay. A male friend wants to act like boyfriend asking for the rights and access of a relationship. We said whatever you entertain is not you. Whatever you attract is not it's not your fault. It's what you entertain that's your fault. People will try to use you without any arrangement and commitment. If you allow it, you are the idiot. People will ask to sleep with you for nothing, kiss you for nothing, exclusivity for nothing, your attention for nothing. Are you surprised that people are asking for things for free? Are you a visitor on earth? Are you only a visitor in Jerusalem? Human beings are selfish. They'll always try to use you. Don't come here telling us how many people are trying to use you. 28 years, but not interested in men. Is it a problem? No. Mature until you know what you want. I realized I watered her too much. The flower died, niliachwa. You learned at least. Mr. Piotieno, I am learning a lot and loving the outcome. Thank you. After an heartbreak in October, now I no longer want no man. Heal. We have written a book for healing. Please work on your healing. Please work on your healing. How to stop thinking about him, you heal. What does it mean when a guy says he loves you and has a girlfriend and says he will leave her? Huh? He will also leave you for another one. What kind of nonsense are you entertaining there? Instagram. My name is Brian, I'm 25 and I'm a virgin. Will I really get a wife considering the madness of nowadays? Yes, you will. Continue growing. You're still very young. How does one withstand rejection and stay motivated in the searching phase? Please, thank you for asking, but there are many steps. Get these 3 dating books, the 3 dating package. Why do guys disappear on me after a few conversations? They just move on. Learn. This is a market. Move on. Don't overthink it. I love this show. It's God's given boundaries. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. E. Mwikali. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, E. Mwikali, you have heard the funny question there. Thank you. All right, I need advice. I'm 25 in UAE, but family is putting on me that I should go back and get married. Plan your own life. Plan your own life. Don't marry under pressure. Marry under plan. I've written books about dating and how to plan your life. You have saved me for so many shit. Thank you. I realized my husband was talking to his ex. Then his excuse was he was apologizing for how he left her. No. No. Don't listen to nonsense. Get this set. It will help you. These 9 books, or the dating set, or the healing set. I have this married man who abuses me when with wife, but he sends me money when he wants to see me, when he wants to sleep with you. If you're sleeping with a married man, you're just a prostitute for a private client. Stop wasting our time. We are not fools. Prostitute for private clients are not allowed in our space. Call it the married men. You are selling your body for money to a man who has no future for you. You are just silly and cheap. Don't pollute our space. We don't deal with commercial sex workers here. Thank you very much. How can I handle hubby who only sides with the relatives whenever they come hurt me in my own house? Really? And you're still there? You're married already to him, so you don't have to know anything. Okay. How do I get your books in Cameroon? Inbox, we are going to send them there. We send globally. Please, Cameroon. Olive, please inbox. Hi, Benjamin. We are with my friends, Mish and Helen. We are reading Dreams Before Dating. Yay! Yes, greet those people. And you have read, you are reading this book, Dreams Before Dating. Combine also the Young Visionary. Combine with the Young Visionary. They will help you greatly. After that, read this one. I knew you when I was 25. Now I'm 27. You saved me a dime. Many thanks to you. Thank you, Modani. Uncle Benja is always hitting on the head. Thank you. Hi, mister. I've been in a relationship for 4 years. and he has never taken me to his parents. Macedonia. I've been sleeping with a man I'm not married to. I've been showing my nakedness, mixing my DNA, wasting my youth, wasting my time, my reputation for 4 years. I've never taken me to my parents. Why should he take you? He's already milking the cow for free. I'm just this cheap thing, wasting my life, wasting my memories, my DNA, my time, my everything is an idiot and silly thing, and I have not been rewarded for it. What do you have to say about me? Nothing. Tell that man to do more, to use you more, kill you more until you can make up your mind. Go clap for him. He found a fool to use. That's a lucky guy. He found an idiot who sits there to go write questions on TikTok. How she's being used for free. Master, you already answered you. Ask him to use you more until you can use your common sense. When you don't know what you want in life, people will use you for what they want. That's the rule. When you don't know what you want in life, people will use you for what they want. Free sex, lying to you like an idiot, the lies you can buy. I love you so much, guys, and I have to go now. Hey. Hello, my senior. Happy to see you transform our youth. Remember, Deloy. Thank you, Sir Steve. Thank you, Star Steve. Guys, get these books on benjaminzuluglobal.com. I love you guys and goodbye.